Listen good. Listen good.
Like, I just come back to it and I ask the next question, which is, why is it necessary? Why is it necessary to establish ADOS, American?
Why is it necessary to establish ADOS?
Descendants of slavery. Well, we have
American Descendants of Slavery.
haven't had a group. That's why we ain't got talking about like what we all need, because
I rewind it a little bit. Listen.
that ain't gonna work. And so, like, I just come back to it and I ask the next question, which is, why is it necessary? Why is it necessary to establish ADOS, American Descendants of Slavery? Well, we haven't had a group. That's why we ain't got nowhere. Blackness is not a group. Imagine a world where white people ran around talking about, I'm European American with a kilt on, eating a croissant, a French croissant.
Mind you, this is a legal claim. Legal claim. It's not a history conversation. It is in a way, but ADOS was established for a legal claim.
Drinking English tea. That's what African-American, Pan-Africanists have been doing, mixing a bunch of cultures all across Africa to make them feel good. But in doing that, they have undermined the very legality, the formation of a group identity around descendancy of slavery that allowed you to make claims. Why do you think this is set in? Because they should. When I say set in, why do you think all the Democrats are talking about it? Because ADOS exists. Because we're not talking about it from a global aspect. We coming from a very real aspect. The reason it's S at the end, slavery, is it's for the institution of slavery. It isn't about calling you a slave. That's what the institution was. It was the institution of slavery. So we're trying to make a legal claim against that institution. Oh, y'all didn't know that. Just let me be.
Damn. Are you listening? Let me just play that again.
Aspect. We coming from a very real aspect. The reason it's S at the end, slavery, is it's for the institution of slavery. It isn't about calling you a slave. That's what the institution was. It was the institution of slavery. So we're trying to make a legal claim against that institution. Oh, y'all didn't know that. Just let me be a lawyer. Let Sandy Derry be an economist. Let Yvette be a political analyst. And you just be what you are. And I don't know what some of y'all are. And I'm not talking about the ADOS people right now. I'm talking about roundabout people that come in and say, well, I think it'd rather be enslaved. Enslaved is better. It makes me feel better. Come on, dude. We out here doing work. Move out the way. Understand that this was dead in the water. Nobody was talking about it. I don't want to hear no more about how in Cobra I've been doing 30 years of work. Nobody was talking about this. Go do the Google search. We coming for our black agenda. We coming for identity. And we coming for reparations. That's the focus of ADOS. We're forming this group identity. We're moving along, and people getting in the way. Well, if you get in the way, you're gonna get run over. I'm not talking about physically, but in terms of you actually stopping ADOS, ain't gonna happen.
Get out the damn way. Shit, let these people work. He's an attorney, and this is a legal claim. Yvette's a political science major. Let her do her job. Darity's an economist. Let him do his job. You get your black ass out the way.
What you think, Yvette?
I think you're exactly right. You're not going to get in the way of what we're doing. Like, this is, like, once the idea is out and once people are woke, there's nothing you can do. Like, you think that you can just kill it by attacking the Tone and Yvette. No, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do now. And let me just talk to this. Let me just speak to this. Because one of the people that they have sent out to attack us, and especially me, is Talib Kweli. Now, I want everybody, if you haven't been following this, understand that Antonio and...
We're going to stop it there.